We lost, yeah. We lost everybody on the last stream. Because my internet connection is crap, literally. But I would like everyone to know that my progress check for my vision therapy is coming up soon. It's gonna be, next week. So, that's exciting. Hi, Christopher. Let's see, I'm gonna share this in the Discord. Okay, guys, I just want, I also just want to say, like, if you're asking me, like, questions about sex, I'm probably not gonna read them, because that's weird. Next week, yes, next week. Next week. My progress check is next week. I think, yeah. Yeah, I think so, yeah. I have two sessions. I have two, like, actual therapy sessions, and then the progress check. Yeah. LOL, really? Yeah, really. People do ask, they send in those questions, and it's odd. Okay, it's very odd. Oops. Oops. Yeah. So, anyway, this one I read because it was kind of funny. Why does Bin Laden divorce his wife? Because he kept seeing Bush. That one's kind of inappropriate, but it's kind of funny. So, it's not too bad. Because we're talking about George Bush, obviously. George W. Bush. I don't think you're allowed to divorce your wife, though, in Islam. Are you? Are you allowed to divorce your wife? I mean, that religion is all about, like, whatever the men want, so I don't know. Yeah, I agree. The sand ends do not value women. What would you do if I subscribed? I would say, thanks for subscribing, buddy. And I would give you a thumbs up. And it would be great. Okay, this person asks, somebody asked, would you rather just full of wasps? Or 1,000 empty shot glasses, and why? I would not want to eat wasps, so I'm gonna go. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna eat the empty space that's within the shot glass. So I'll do 1,000 shots, but the twist is that it's only air. It's 1,000 air shots. Perfect. Okay, this is absolutely horrible. Who even asked this? Like, who even are you people? Who is asking me this? Literally, like, what? What is wrong with you people? I am entertaining them. I sure am. Heck yeah, I am. Wow, those are just two absolutely horrible options. Absolutely horrible. I don't know. I like my fingers the way that they are. I would prefer to just have regular fingers. Hey, what's up, KFT? Come back on TSN. They haven't asked me. Okay, somebody sent me another would you rather, but it has a sex thing in it, so I'm not reading it. Message Frog, he will have you back. Maybe. Maybe. I would probably come back if they asked me. Another would you rather. Would you rather stick a toothpick under your nail, under your toenail, and kick a wall, or stick a chisel between your two front teeth? And that also sounds horrible. So if you picked the toenail option, then what you could do is you could have the toenail like horizontal under your toenail that way and then kick the wall. And then that wouldn't hurt. It wouldn't stab you. So that would be okay. So yeah, not the chisel, not the biting down. Ugh, that sounds awful. Ugh, that makes me cringe. Ugh, that's horrible. That would be horrible. But hey guys, keep them coming. Keep the would you rathers coming. Keep them coming. Keep them coming, guys. It's really pretty. The sky is like a deep, like, it's kind of like a deep blue, but like almost purple. So it's really nice. It looks kind of like this. See, look, watch. Thank you, Sega Ages. Lovely. This, like, it was like darker than black. Like it was blacker than black. Like it was like I saw this a person when I was went to a gyro restaurant. Gyro. It's how you say it, guys. It's how you say it. A gyro restaurant. And anyways, oh, we have a new question. Oh, okay. People keep asking questions. Oh my gosh. Anyway, he was like super black, but it was like blacker than super black, but it was like blacker than black out here, okay? It looked like this, which was so beautiful. It was really, really beautiful, but okay, somebody asks, what did it feel like to fall with the towers on 9/11? I don't really know what that means. I don't really know what that means, to be honest. Like, like, I'm trying to get the innuendo from that. Yeah, edgelords. So true. So true. Somebody asked would I ever spank my children? I don't know. I feel like if you do spank your kids, it has to be like you can't do it when you're still angry, or like you just can't do it when you're angry in general. Um so you have to like wait until you're not angry. You would, Christopher, yeah. Um yeah, no, I don't know. Um I don't know. I see a lot of different philosophies like like it shouldn't be done out of anger, okay? Like you shouldn't never hit your kids out of anger, I don't think. This is just my opinion as someone who's not a parent. Um but yeah, you should probably try to avoid hitting your kids out of anger. Not from anger, discipline. Yeah, yeah. Right, right, right. But I mean, you have to like avoid doing it like when you in the heat of the moment, like when you are angry. Like when you're frustrated and angry at your children for misbehaving, like that's probably not the opportune time to spank, right? Okay. Are there any curse words you refuse to use? I don't really use curse words, like very rarely. Um, so yeah. I think I did curse one time on Twitter. A couple like a week ago because of people like talking crap about Charlie Kirk, and it made me really upset. So, but it's whatever. Um, would you rather be doused in gasoline and lit ablaze, or chained to an anchor and drowned in the bottom of the ocean? Well, that's a wonderful. What a wonderful would you rather. Hmm. Amazing. I would rather do neither. I would rather do neither of those. Hey, Randy. Oh, you say Christ loves you infinitely. Yeah, I do think that he loves everyone. Yeah, I think that he loves everyone. But it would make sense that he has a different degree of love for the elect, for those he saves. That would make sense. Please, this is a troll. Well, I mean, that's not really what I mean, kinda. Like, yeah, I guess that's. Okay, this is an interesting one. Do you think that if you grew up in Saudi Arabia in a Muslim family, you would still be a Christian? So, yes. Yes, because if you're a Christian, God chose you before the foundation of the world to be a Christian. So, because nothing is outside of his will. Like that just like, if you believe in God's sovereignty, you just basically have to believe that. So So yes, if you are supposed to be a Christian, if it's God's will for you to be a Christian, and it's God's will for him to save you, then yes, you will be a Christian no matter what, no matter where you're born. And that's the thing that non-Christians don't understand. Like, I remember I had someone who was telling me like, oh yeah, well, you wouldn't be a Christian if you were born in India. And that just totally like misses the point of God's sovereignty, number one. And then number two, like, well, yeah, just God's sovereignty, basically. Yeah, that just totally misses the point altogether. Okay, if Jesus sacrificed himself for no, that's the whole reason. Like, that's what the Bible teaches, that like if Jesus died and never came back to life, then there would be no basically there would be no reason for us to believe that we will come back to life. Hey Nick. Hey Alexandro. Yeah, there would be no reason for us to think that we would be able to be resurrected if that's basically like that's our only hope, is that we will, or is that because Jesus came back, then we will too if we place our trust in him. But that's a very important part, everybody. That's a very important part. You have to put your trust in him. He's asking me, did God have the option to create a universe with no child rape? If he had the option, then why did he create the universe with child rape? I'd never choose the child rape universe. Here's the thing. You think that child rape is evil, right? It is, obviously. But you think that it is. You don't believe in God, I assume. By what standard can you say that child rape is evil? You have no standard that you can look to and say that is why it's evil. Because with an atheistic worldview, then it's just there is no morality. Okay, and then this one, I find the concept of original sin to be the most distasteful aspect of Christianity. I mean, yeah, I don't know. Everyone is born into sin. So that's just, it's what the Bible teaches. So pretty much the entire premise of Christianity is based on the story that God created an entire universe to put his two pet people into. He purposely makes them ignorant, then gives them a bountiful world to inhabit, where they can frolic about and do anything they please, so long as they remain. Okay, it's laggy. Why would anyone volunteer to worship such an obviously corrupt and childish, foolish God? Can you elaborate on that? Like, what is childish and foolish? Like, what? And by what? And again, by what standard are you basing, like, by what standard is God childish and foolish? This is the atheist century. You guys are trolling me. You guys are trolling me for sure. I mean, it's literally not, though. Like, uh, I mean, Gen Z is coming back into belief in God. Like they at least believe in something, okay? They don't believe in nothing. They either believe in like New Age, Catholicism. Oh, good. My favorite topic. My favorite topic. What good is it, my brothers and sisters, if someone claims to have faith but does not have works? Can such faith save him? Oh, my favorite topic. Works, salvation versus faith alone. So faith, there's a difference between justification and sanctification. So justification, that's the like that's salvation. Okay, that's it. That's salvation. You're saved by grace alone through faith alone. And the Bible is also clear that if you have saving faith, then you will have works also. And so that's the thing. It's very important to get the because works. It's not you just like you do what you can, and then like God like fills in, or like Jesus fills in the gaps. Like that's not how it works, according to the Bible. That's what like Mormons believe though. Ban this idiot? What idiot? What are you talking about? Okay, and then somebody says, they sit among scandals of sexual assault of children and kidnapped, tortured, dead children, Christian children's homes, genocide of native populations, persecution. Someone keeps telling me that this is the atheist century. I mean, whatever, dude. The atheist century, that's pretty dumb. Okay. Sorry, sir. Reddit is down the hall and to the right. You're not on Reddit right now. You're on NGL. Hey, Cool Breeze. How are you? Yeah, no, you're not on Reddit. If you were on Reddit, this would make sense as a post if you were on Reddit. But you're not on Reddit. This is not Reddit. This is YouTube. And this is retarded. So there's actually nothing good but God alone. So this dumb person saying that Satan is the good one. Satan is the good one and God is bad. Like, hey DF show, what's up? What's up? Satan? is actually the more reasonable one, according to this person. What kind of idiot says Satan is more reasonable than God? What kind of idiot says that? How stupid. How stupid can you get? Oh my gosh. Nice, Cool Breeze. What game are you gonna do? Yeah, you could do... Have you played Donkey Kong Bonanza? Sega Ages, what do you mean, are they done yet? Leave the pretty girl alone. So pretty. So pretty. Hey, Alexandro. Hopefully I finish Indiana Jones today. Oh my gosh, that would be great. Is that on, what is that on, PS4? Oh, it was so fun last night. I went to a church group with a friend who was visiting, and afterwards, this one guy who was there just that we just randomly met, he brought his Switch out, and we played Smash on the hood of his car. So that was super fun. PS5, Series X, and PC. Oh, come soon to Switch 2. Hey, Maverick, how are you doing today? Okay, so who basically created the Catholic Church? There was a well-developed early Christian theory called the restoration of all things, the apocastasis. Okay, I've actually never heard of that. I don't know what that is. Oh, you played the Bonanza demo? Not sure if you'll buy it. Yeah. Well, that's okay. I think Bonanza looks awesome, honestly. I'm doing superb. Been out and about and bought a car. V80 HP V8. Is this a JW? A Jehovah's Witness? I don't know. I actually have no idea. Jehovah's Witnesses, they do not believe in the Trinity, and they believe that Jesus was crucified on a stake, not a cross, which is so weird. And they believe that Jesus is the Archangel Michael. So weird. Close your hand. Let's go, Omar. Fight, 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 fight. Yeah. Yeah, guys, we gotta get the viewership up, everybody. So, but yes, anyways, if we're talking about like pagan followers in the Roman Empire, we're probably talking about Roman Catholicism and the Roman Catholic Church and the Vatican. I mean, the Vatican comes way later, but pagans, LOL. Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. What do you mean, LOL? How is that LOL? Thanks, Omar. No, Omar, I don't have WhatsApp. I'm not a foreigner. Is better than everywhere else, so just no. Pagans are goofy. So true, so true. And now this is like, okay, see, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is so weird. Okay, so this is somebody on Telegram. Okay, somebody like sometimes you'll message people, right, on like Telegram, and they're I mean, sometimes like randoms will message you, and I mean, I always block them, obviously, but it's just like so weird because this person named Anita, and then you can see down the bottom it says, "Hi, greeting. How are you? Hi, greeting." And then this was the person's profile picture, okay? Like, what? Like, I don't know if this is some kind of like Indian bot or something. Like why would you not pick like an attractive person to be your profile picture? I don't really understand that. Yeah, Omar, I'm not gonna be giving you my name. No. Christopher. Person like that's obviously not the person who messaged me. Like this person is probably really nice. Probably a really nice person. Um Probably a really kind person. She's not gonna say hi, greeting. Like, that's just weird. Oh, really, Christopher? You think Black Barbie knows how to party? That's right. That's what's up. Okay, so this one says when Satan preached to Jesus from the Bible, the Lord preached back using the same book of the Bible Satan quoted, but from a correct interpretation, and was then able to defeat the tempter. That's true. Yeah, you need to. You gotta know your scripture, okay? You gotta know your word. You gotta know it in context. Mm-hmm. That's right. That's right. Yeah, you gotta know your Bible in context. So I agree. I agree. Okay. Has my master sent me to speak these words to your master and to you and not the people sitting on the wall? We're doomed with their own to eat their own dung and drink their own urine. Well, that's I don't know. I'm not sure where you're getting that one from, actually. I actually don't know where you're getting that from at all. I'm pretty sure that's not a quote from the Bible. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't, I just didn't remember it. I don't know. Remember to like the stream though, everybody. Hey, what's up, Joe? Hello, Mariah. Hello, Holly. This one before. Um, when I was little boy, I prayed to God for a bicycle. Then I learned how that's not how God works. So I stole a bike and prayed for forgiveness. That's funny. Somebody, whoever you are, you just sent in a blasphemous joke. Not reading that one. No blasphemies on here. We're not doing that one. Even if it's clever, we're not doing that. So yeah, one of these days, I didn't get through it last time. My ceramics recap, my ceramics day 4. I've made this time I made some of I made 2 mugs in this session, and I think they're about the best mugs that I've made yet. So let's pray that they survive the kiln. I don't see why they wouldn't, but we gotta